Man, I'm so tired that Boris and Doris are grounding me. I must do something. I know what to do. I'm going to kill Boris and Doris with a gun. Hey, Doris, what should we do today?
Let's watch some TV.
Hey, what are you doing here? You're still grounded. Go back to your room right now. No, I'm going to kill you with a gun.
No. Boris is dead. I know who killed Boris. It was classic Caillou. Classic Caillou. What have you done to your father?
It's too late to answer. Time to kill you with a gun. No. Mom and Dad is dead. I miss you so much. I hope you guys go to heaven. I know who killed my parents. It was Classic Caillou. Classic Caillou, get your butt downstairs right now. Classic Caillou, did you kill your parents? No, I didn't. Tell me the truth right now or else I call the cops. Fine, you son of a bitch. Yes, I fucking killed my parents, because they fucking ground me all the time. Please don't call the motherfucking cops. Yes, I will call the cops. You better not calling the fucking cops or else I will kill you with a fucking gun. Well, too late. I called the cops.
Is that the boy who is bald, with a gray shirt, and blue shorts?
Yes, that's him.
Freeze. Don't move a muscle. Classic Caillou, you're under arrest for murder and assassination. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You are going to stay in prison until you go to court. That will be in for 1 day. Then if you prove you're guilty, you'll be executed by the electric chair.
No, I'm innocent. I did not assassinate or murder anyone, and you're not going to fucking execute me, you twat.
No. You're guilty. How dare you lie to the police officer and called me a twat? That's it. You'll stay there in prison until you go to court.
Classic Caillou has been murdering his family members named Boris and Doris. How do you plead? Not guilty. I call Anne Martin to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself?
Classic Caillou has to be one of my worst students at school. On the second day of behavior card day, he got black, and he was doing nasty and horrible things like swearing in class, having food fights, using the girls' bathroom, threatening me, trying to destroy the school, and kissing me. The worst part of Classic Caillou was that he killed his parents. I plead with him that he's guilty.
I call Jane Green to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself?
Classic Caillou has to be one of my worst students at school. Classic Caillou has been doing things like throwing temper tantrums, getting a red card on behavior chart day, cussing at me, harassment, going to the girls' bathroom, hitting students, and not only that. But the worst thing that Classic Caillou has done is that he killed his parents. I plead him guilty.
I call Scott to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself? Classic Caillou has to be my second worst person in the world. He also murders Santa Claus, but the new Santa Claus sang. He also called me the N-word, lying to me on behavior chart day to blame this is all me in behavior chart day, but I didn't change the card. Also disrespected me. Classic Caillou deals with Boris the Teeth Guy and thinks Boris the Teeth Guy can take my soul, and Classic Caillou bullied my friend Lizzie. Classic Caillou killed his parents Boris and Doris. I plead him guilty. I call Lizzie to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself?
Classic Caillou has to be one of my second worst people in the world. He does nasty things like calling Scott the N-word. Classic Caillou lies about the behavior chart day and blames it on Scott. He also made a robot on me thinking I destroyed the bathrooms, but I didn't. Classic Caillou uses the girls' bathroom and thinks that he likes girls. He also killed Santa Claus, but the new Santa Claus is the same. Also, Classic Caillou murdered his parents Boris and Doris. I prove that Classic Caillou is guilty.
I call Samir to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself? Classic Caillou has to be one of my second worst people in the world. He assaulted and killed Santa Claus. Threatened me at the store, destroying the restaurant Wendy's because the milkshakes are out of order. Now Classic Caillou has to pay over $150,000 to fix the place. He also cussed at me. He also blasphemed the church and ruined and destroyed confession. Classic Caillou burned down the chapel. Like what? Classic Caillou blasphemed the Holy Spirit, which is an offense of mortal sin that is unforgivable. Finally, Classic Caillou killed his parents Boris and Doris. I plead him guilty and I want him dead for all the bad stuff he did. I call Father Joe to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself? Classic Caillou has to be one of the worst people in the world. He uses inappropriate and strong language in the church. When there was a homily, he would try to ruin or destroy the church. I told him not to destroy the church, but he didn't listen. He also destroyed adoration. When I saw Classic Caillou, he blasphemed the Holy Spirit, which is an offense of mortal sin. That is an unforgivable sin. He would also swear and burn down the chapel. I used to give confessions, but he had to ruin it for everyone. Now it will take months to rebuild confession. Classic Caillou killed his parents Boris and Doris. I plead him guilty. I call Santa Claus to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself? Classic Caillou has to be the second naughtiest person on my Christmas list. He tried to assault me, killed me, and cussed at me. At school he used to cause trouble by making a robot out of Lizzie think that she destroyed the bathrooms. But when I checked the footage back to the beginning, I found out that Classic Caillou has caused all of this. He used to swear at school. Classic Caillou watches porn at school to hack the school's Wi-Fi. Classic Caillou would do things like going to the girls' bathroom when he was a boy. Classic Caillou also killed his parents Boris and Doris. I plead him guilty. I call Caillou to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself? Classic Caillou has to be one of my worst brothers. He does disgusting stuff like going to the girls' bathroom when he was a boy. He also broke my computer, uploaded child pornography on Facebook, misbehaved, destroyed the church, and committed a lot of mortal sins. Classic Caillou always cursed the Lord's name in vain while he's in church. He also ruined my 16th birthday. I plead him guilty. Finally, I call Rosie to the stand. What do you have to say to yourself?
Classic Caillou has to be one of my worst brothers. He would do nasty things like cussing and misbehaving at church, restaurants, and the store. In the church he would say things that blaspheme, commit mortal sins, set the chapel on fire, skipping church to go to Chuck E. Cheese. One of the worst sins Classic Caillou does is blaspheme the Holy Spirit, which is an offense of mortal sin and an unforgiving sin. One of the worst things he's ever done is to murder my parents Boris and Doris. I plead him guilty.
Is there anything you want to say, Classic Caillou? You all suck at the court, you fucking ass bitch. I have enough of your shit. I'm an innocent person and I don't deserve this treatment. I deserved respect. I did not murder my parents at all. It was Caillou who did it. You're all retarded fucking ass bitch ass. You all fucking know I am a fucking ass twat, you fucking cunt. Well, to say that I'm done. You're not gonna fucking execute me. or else I will fucking rape you all motherfuckers. I plead that I'm motherfucking innocent, you cocksuckers. Seems like everyone here was telling the truth. But classic Caillou was lying, using words, being racist, and using homophobic slurs. But you know that classic Caillou is a murder. Classic Caillou's execution will be at midnight. Guards, take him away.
This is your cell. You are going to be there until midnight.
You know what? Fuck you, you bitch ass.
Classic Caillou, how dare you use the N-word? That's it. If you continue to do this behavior, we will reduce your execution to 11:30 p.m. Do you understand?
Yes. I do.
Good. Classic Caillou, follow me.
No motherfucking way. I'm not going to fucking die.
You're going to follow me or else you're tased.
Okay, fine.
You're about to get executed. Do you have any last words to say?
Please, don't execute me. I promise that I will be a good person from now on. I just learned my lesson. Can you please free me? I learned from my mistakes.
Well, too bad. That's your consequence for killing your parents. Yes, Classic Caillou is dead. Let's celebrate.
Yes. Classic Caillou is dead.
Me too.